Welcome to the Big Ree and Ace Pick Six. Before I hand it off to Ace, I want to mention that we are posting NBA picks and other stuff on Twitter. So right now, go follow us at Big Ree and Ace on Twitter. Make sure to follow us. So I'll give you guys a second. Go ahead and follow us.
Follow us
All
right
right.
now. Right now. Do it right
Yeah,
now.
do it now.
Pull out your phone and follow us.
I want my alerts to go off.
Yeah. And we'll put it in the description. Look in the description of the video, boys. You're going to get a link to the Instagram and the Twitter.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go, Ace.
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Before we go, boys, want to give a few shout outs. Some people requesting shout outs on the video. Want to give a shout out to Cam Davis from Mobile, Alabama. Want to give a shout out to Fernando Encinas. He was asking when he can meet up with Big Ree and Ace to discuss some picks at some restaurants, bars, sportsbook, whatever. Look, let us know. Let us know when you're in LV. Big Ree and Ace are waiting. Shout out to Dogma. I want to know a little bit about you, Dogma. You're very active in the comments. Give us a little bio. I'm very interested. I'm telling you, very interested in Dogma. Want to give a shout out to Colo Chini from the UK, United Kingdom. Colo, what up? Watch those pockets. Watch out for the snakes. All right, here we go, boys. Start you guys off here. We got East Carolina at SMU. SMU is a 21-point favorite here. East Carolina coming off a 46-43 loss to Cincy. Did you watch that game, Big Ree? That was a shootout. That game was a real fun game to watch. Cincinnati's a good team, and they squeaked that one out. East Carolina on a 4-game losing streak. They are 1-3 on the road. Average loss margin of 24 points on the road. They have given up over 40 points their last 3 games. Then we got SMU, who's 8-1, coming off their only loss of the season, 54-48 to Memphis. And they've had some tough games, back-to-back road games to Houston and Memphis. They have scored at least 40 points in 7 of their 9 games. Look, this is a really good home team. Bounce back week here. They're going to tear East Carolina a new one. This is an easy one, boys. Take SMU minus 21. Game 2, we got Florida International at Florida Atlantic. Florida Atlantic is a 10-point favorite. Florida International coming off a 24-17 win versus Old Dominion. They have won 4 out of their past 5 games, but they are 0-3 on the road with an average loss margin of 24 points. Last year they got spanked by Florida Atlantic 49-14, and this year Florida Atlantic is a better team, especially with quarterback Robinson in his 2nd season. Then we got Florida Atlantic 6-3, coming off a 35-24 win versus Western Kentucky. They have won 6 of their last 7 games after the 2 early tough games against Ohio State and UCF. High-powered offense here. Like I was talking about earlier, sophomore quarterback Chris Robinson has been looking really good, and he's playing well as of late, playing well this season. Another easy one, boys. Do not get fooled on this game. FIU has won 4 out of 5. Do not worry about that. Take Florida Atlantic minus 10. Game 3, we got LSU at Alabama. Alabama is a 6-point favorite. Woo! Big Ree, I cannot wait for this game.
I can't believe you're picking
Oh
it.
my
Shit.
gosh, this is gonna be a good one. I cannot wait. Counting this down. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, man. Everybody's excited about this game.
Absolutely.
Number 2, number 3 in the CFP, and Wow.
Even President Trump is going to be attending.
He's going to be at the game?
Yeah.
Holy crap. He's coming? For
Yeah.
reals? Ooh. Wow. Okay, well, look, that's going to be a good one. That says enough. We got LSU 8-0 coming off a 23-10 win versus Auburn. Was it 23-10 or 23-20?
I don't know.
Yeah, 23-10 win versus Auburn. Undefeated, but inconsistent defense. Not as strong as everybody thinks they are. They've given up 38 points twice on the road. This is a road game to Vanderbilt and Texas. Look, there's no denying the quarterback Joe Burrow is playing lights out. 30 TDs, 4 interceptions, 78% completion rate, Big Ree.
Yeah.
Unreal. Even former Heisman Trophy winner Kyler Murray said he would pick Joe Burrow with his Heisman vote right now over Jalen Hurts. The guy's the real deal. Then we got Alabama 8-0 coming off a 48-7 win versus Arkansas with backup quarterback Jones in. I think they're saying QB Tua is going to play here. I'm pretty sure he's going to play.
Yeah, he's definitely playing for sure.
They are 8-0 undefeated with no wins by less than 19 points, putting up at least 35 points every game. Weapons everywhere on the offensive side. Their wide receivers are unreal. A plethora of running backs. Look, Alabama has got experience in these big games. They've played many of them over the past years. LSU is a big-time program, but they haven't played in this kind of game. Alabama is at home here. That's a big deal. Do not underestimate that. You can talk all about proximity, all that crap. Look, this is my lock of the week, Big Ree. My lock of the week, boys. Take Alabama -6. And for all you guys that want to, viewers, for all the crickets out there and all the haters, you guys want to talk about numbers? Big Ace, 5-0 in my last 5 locks of the week for college football. Take that to the bank, boys. Alabama -6. Big Ree, let's go.
All right, so before I start off, again, last week, I freaking went 0-3. Unbelievable. I was watching that Notre Dame game, up 7 before they go to half at the Auburn 2-yard line, and these guys freaking fumble it. Virginia Tech 2-yard line, and these guys fumble it. Not only do they fumble it, less than a minute left, they fumble it, and Virginia Tech takes it for 98 yards for a freaking touchdown. Momentum swinger.
14-point swing right
there.
there.
And the first half line was -10. Unbelievable. That was just that ruined that game for me. Then Auburn just wasn't themselves. I mean, they couldn't put it up. They couldn't take it with Ole Miss. I don't know what happened there. And then my Washington pick was looking good until the second half came up, and then Utah just came out of nowhere, unfortunately.
Can I jump in real quick?
Of course.
Last week I went 2-1, and I want to jump in, and I got to take responsibility here. I picked the Georgia versus Florida game, and I was borderline. It was such a close one. It was borderline on that one. I did not know the game was in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's
that's a big mistake. If I knew the only reason I picked Florida +6.5 was because I thought they were at home, and I was like, at home they play really well, and that was going to be the difference. If I knew there's no way I would have picked them. But so that's my fault. I got to take responsibility there. I need to know that was my bad, boys. My bad. All right, Big Ree.
All right, so I'll start out by saying this. I'm taking all over-unders this week since you guys wanted that. I'm going to start you guys off with a Friday night special.
Woo!
UCF at Tulsa. The current over-under is 71. So we got UCF averaging 48 points on the season, giving up an average of 23 points. Tulsa averaging 25 and giving up an average of 35. So you're a big UCF fan.
Love UCF.
These guys are going to pound them, and they don't pump the brakes.
No, they don't. They need the big wins.
I'm taking the over 71. UCF does not pump the brakes. This is my best bet, so you guys can go up early on a Friday night.
Yeah.
And then get lit, and then have a nice weekend. The next game I got is Maryland at Ohio State. The current over-under is 65. Look, Ohio State is the same way. These guys, they're going to blow the shit out of Maryland. The spread is 43.5. They're not going to pump the brakes at all. Maryland is awful. They give up a lot of points. Ohio State's been putting up an average of 50 points on the board, but only giving up an average of 5 points. I think Maryland will put up a little bit more than that, averaging 33 points and giving up an average of 33 as well. So I'm taking the over 65. And the last one is one of the games that Ace took. I'm going to keep it short and simple. It's ECU, East Carolina, and SMU, taking the over again. You know ECU gives up a lot of damn points, and SMU is going to put up a lot on the board. I'm taking over 70.5.
That's an easy one.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and go follow us on Twitter. Peace.